American soldier of Jewish heritage, was deployed during World War II to help liberate the concentration camps.
And his family recently uncovered hundreds of letters he sent home to his wife describing the horrors he witnessed. Dana Arshan shares the incredible perspective, now forever preserved in a book.
George Bader was always the pillar of strength in his family, a father of 3 who worked 2 jobs to support his wife Ruthie and their children. But it wasn't until almost 20 years after his death in 1998 that some of his most fascinating secrets came to life.
Someone in the family says, it might have been Lori, let's do something with the letters. They're an incredible treasure trove.
A few years back, George's son Jeff, Jeff's wife Lori, and other family members found nearly 300 handwritten letters from George during World War II. They were addressed to Ruthie and daughter Shirley, who was the couple's only child at the time. George was stationed abroad with the U.S. Army and was among the thousands of American soldiers to liberate Nazi concentration camps all across Europe.
This also is dated May 24th, 1945. The first day in Austria, we came across a concentration camp. They were just a mass of skeletons, just barely able to walk, and they were begging us for food. I noticed a restaurant on the corner, and I must have sent in about 200 people. I told the owner that he must feed these people until he runs out of food.
George wrote the letters with meticulous handwriting using V-mail, short for Victory Mail. It was the main and secure method of correspondence for U.S. soldiers stationed abroad. Jeff's wife Lori took the initiative, working with Jeff's family in Israel, to self-publish this book with all of George's letters clearly transcribed. The book is titled Your Loving Husband and Father, which is how George signed every one of his letters.
There were a million stories about the war and the Holocaust, and Jeff's dad, George, is another one of those stories, how an unassuming man from Lower East Side and then Brooklyn, he had to leave a wife and child behind. The sacrifices that people had to make in those days were incredible, and then he went on to do some very brave and arguably heroic things.
After the war, George and Ruthie went on to have 2 more kids and watched their family grow. The family always knew the letters existed, but they never delved deeper to learn more until after he passed. The Baders now hope this book has created a lasting legacy for the man who was so much more than a loving husband and father. Dana Arshan, Fox 5 News.